Hey everyone, Spencer Kaufman here with How To Video Channel. Today I'm going to show you how to use the Vever triple burner propane forge. Now this is pretty easy to use. One thing is you got to hook up the propane tank and then turn on the propane. Then you simply open up the valves and put a match in, or you can use a longer kitchen lighter. I wouldn't use a short cigarette lighter because you probably burn yourself. In addition, I'd recommend a wooden match rather than the little matchbook. And when you light the match, light it into the oven itself rather than into the air vents. So what does that mean? I'm going to show you. Stick with me right now. I'm going to turn on the propane. Okay, propane is on. Then what I'm going to do is crack the valve here, just the one. You can hear it if you listen closely. Kind of makes a hissing sound. So if you don't get a hissing noise when you open the valve, something's wrong with your propane gauge. You either need to turn it on more or get a different tank, or it could be the pressure control isn't working properly. So make sure you hear that hissing. You should also smell propane. And then what I'm going to do first is light the match. Make sure we get enough flame that it doesn't go out. And then I'm going to place the match inside here and then turn this on. Make sure the match is still going. It is. And you can see there. All right, that one's kind of funky. Maybe we need to adjust the airflow valve, move that up a little bit. There we go. Now it's going. We're going to turn this one down a little because the flame just seems to be pouring out the edges. You can see it's coming out. Bear with me, I'm going to show you what it looks like. Okay, check it out. There it is. So the forge is working. What you would do is put your metal in there, whether it's a knife or something you're working on, let it heat up, and then of course take it out and pound it on the anvil. So this is it. I mean, there's really nothing to it. Of course, how you make something with this forge is going to depend on what you're making. You obviously want to make sure you have the proper safety equipment, gloves, eyeglasses, long-handled pliers or tongs to be able to take your metal out of there. You know, you're pretty much a blacksmith at this point. You're not a blacksmith, but this is a blacksmithing forge. So it's very, very hot. There's a lot of flames coming out of there, good heat. It's a fully functioning propane forge. And now you notice we don't have the gas open as much as it could be. It could be opened a lot more, but that's where we want to leave it because we don't need it open more. This is a working process. So bear with me, I'm going to put this back, and then I'll kind of show you, you know, if we open them more, the flames, they're almost too hot. Like, I can feel it when I go to touch this. I should have gloves because the flame is coming up the side there. You can't really see it, but it's about right here. And so that's some big flames. You definitely want to make sure you have adequate clearance. And you notice I didn't do this on the workbench like some of the other product videos. Obviously, because of the heat, it would probably have burned up all the wood. So I'm going to turn it off. And there we go. Right now you say, well, what about the propane tank? Do I need to turn that off? These valves are all closed. So really, the propane is off. There's nothing that is going to come out there. Of course, you wouldn't want to leave the tank on. You'll want to turn that off anyway, just to make sure and be safe. But for now, for the rest of this video, I'm going to leave it like that. Then I'll dismantle everything once it cools. So if you have any questions, please feel free to comment below. You can also reach out to Vever support. This is a very simple forge to use. Once you have it assembled properly, all it is turning it on and lighting a match, and you can let your metal get really hot in there
and then make whatever you need to make using this forge. Again, any questions or concerns, post them in the comments below. Reach out to Vever support. I'd also really appreciate if you hit the like button on this video and hit that bell icon and subscribe button to stay tuned to future videos. In addition, if you feel like you'd like to support this channel so we can keep bringing you valuable and good content, that would be awesome. So hit the tip button below or send some money via the creator support icon, and we would really appreciate that. Thank you.